Okay guys, we're back out on the beach. We've come down to a spot near Barmouth on the west coast of Wales. We're hoping for a turbot and some of the other ray species other than thornback that we've already had. I've got two rods out. The left hand is left-hand rod's just got a very small hook, flapper rig with strips of mackerel, and the right-hand rod's got a pulley pennel with squid and bluey for the ray. If we get a turbot, we'll probably go all out for the rays. Vice versa, if we get a ray, we'll go all out for the turbot. I've actually set up base camp. So yeah, so we've got 2 days at it. So we've got it's high tide, fish in the flood now, and tomorrow it'll be like an hour later. So be a bit more fishing into darkness, which might be better. But yeah, but also I think we might fish the low tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. But yeah, they're out, and hopefully we get a fish. Well, guys, coming up to the top of the tide now, and we haven't had a thing. The crab activity is a bit up and down. What I've done is I've switched over the left-hand rod. We had the really small hooks on for the turbot, so I've just gone up a little bit of a bigger hook size, just so I can put a bit more of a bigger bait out, a bit more strip of mackerel, see if that makes a difference. But the big baits are coming back untouched, really. So guys, you joined me on the second location. We've come down to Carnarvon. We're still after that sand smelt. So I've got a rod out already. Right hand rod there. That's got a 2 ounce lead on. Got I'll show you the rig afterwards. It's a Corum heli kit and a size 18 maggot hook. It's a really fine hook on a £3 hook length, I think. The only problem I had with those hook links was that the crabs were biting them off last time I came here, so we'll see. I might need to rig up something a bit heavier line, but still with a smaller hook. I don't know if I've got anything, but anyway, I'll show you the rig in a bit. We're going to get the right hand rod out with some baited sabikis, still small hooks, but you know, pick up something bigger, maybe some wrasse or something like that. And on the other rig, we've just got a 3 ounce lead to set of these sabikis, and there's 5 hooks on there. And we'll just yeah, little slithers of mackerel on them. Brought in the right hand rod, and it was stripped straight away, so let's see what happens. I'll see how we get on. Yeah, absolutely nothing from the first mark. Went back to the campsite, had a bit of food, and yeah, had a good sleep, and we've had an hour extra as well, so we'll see how we get on here. I say I've had a good sleep, not the best sleep. I am tired, and later on it's Give It Rain, so I was going to go on to sort of either Amlook or the Holyhead breakwater, but it's Give It really heavy rain, so we'll see. Let's see how we get on in this spot first. Got a couple of hours here, and then we'll take it from there. Yeah, a bait robber as expected. Getting back. Well guys, something a bit different. Hermit crab. I'm not sure if I've ever caught one of these before. Fair size one. Let's see if he comes out of his shell. So back home now. A bit of a weird video, guys, sort of all over the place, really. I got it totally wrong. I'm finding the sea fishing a little bit frustrating with the weather and the tides and the timing, and you know, yeah, I just got it all wrong. I think from now on, my sea fishing, other than certain species like the mini type ones, is going to be night fishing. I just think it's just reading between the lines on Facebook, YouTube, all the research that I'm doing, and my own experience as well. Night fishing by far outweighs day fishing with sea fishing. Like, it's like night and day. And yeah, so I tried to force it. I'm not really sure what the camping did. If anything, it probably ruined the fishing. I was going to go back for low water. The spot that I was in, I could see that I was going to have to be, it was going to be unfishable for several hours when the gully was emptying for me, for the distance I can cast anyway.
So it was a case of waiting at the beach for 3 hours, or I went and got some food in the bivvy. I was on my phone just watching stuff. It started raining and I had no motivation to get out, especially considering I didn't even have a knock, other than like a little bit of crab activity on the tiny little baits I was using, hoping for a turbot. So yeah. So the next day, went to Carnarvon. That place is dead for me anyway. Whereas a month ago, you couldn't keep a rod in the water. It was literally tap, 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 even if it was just the cork wings or whatever. So I don't know if I've given up on there. It was low water. Maybe it's a high water mark. I don't know. It's all learning. Anyway, sorry for this big waffle at the end. But yeah, and then I was going to go over to Anglesey. And I was looking at the weather forecast and it was like heavy rain all night. And the football was on at home. And I thought, you know what? I was shattered. I thought I couldn't be bothered packing away, going and then unpacking and then a really long drive. And I was tired. And to be honest, I've had a few sketchy drives lately when I've been tired. And it's like, I was like, oh, you know, with me not having a good sleep, I thought, oh, you know, anyway, I get home and then you see people on Facebook are braving it and catching fish, and your turbot came out as well. So yeah, to somebody, but yeah, so yeah, I got it all wrong. Waste of money, waste of time, a crab and a hermit. I mean, I was really chuffed with the hermit. I love anything to do with the water, so yeah, I was chuffed with that. But anyway, lesson learned: more planning, not trying to force it, and also not trying to do too much in one weekend. Just be a bit more chill. So I've got a long trip for a goldfish coming up. So I hope you'll join me in the next video. I'm also going to do some normal fishing this weekend. So I've got that long trip and then I'm going to do a day somewhere, species hunt thingy, just try and reset the thing. And then next weekend get back on the sea fishing and the species hunt. But anyway, guys, like I said, if you've got through all this waffle, thank you very much. As ever, hope you'll join me in the next one. Hope you're all doing well in your own fishing. Tight lines. Cheers, guys. Bye now.